you're stagnant. Do you want to be stagnant? Ask yourself that. Do you want to be stagnant? Do you want to sit here and do the things that these people do? And if the answer is yes, then stay. And if the answer is no, then it's time to get uncomfortable with yourself. It's time to leave, to remove yourself from that toxic environment. Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is a cute little vid on toxic people and how removing toxic people has changed my life, because I cannot tell you, I would not be here today if I hadn't removed those people out of my life. And I'm going to tell you why it is so important to do the same. I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to navigate these situations, because I know it's so hard. And for the people out there that are still hesitant to remove these people out of their lives, just do it. And these are all questions you can use to navigate your friendships and see if they're toxic or not. Hey, is this who I want to be? Hey, does this resonate with my values? Hey, do they treat people good? Everything depends and everything varies situation to situation, but these are just key pointers that me and my best friend used. And we identified, hey, we don't want to live this lifestyle anymore. Hey, we're not okay with how you treat people, so we're gonna leave. And it took us time. And at first we're like, no, but we have friends right now. We want to be comfy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. And from that, we grew so much that we ended up growing apart. And you're like, what? Grew so much that we grew apart.
So what the hell?
I still love this girl to this day. She's amazing. She might be watching this video. She's so strong because we both went through that situation together, and it was literally such a traumatic and abusive experience. So we grew so much because when we were confined in that toxic environment, we didn't have the time to work on ourselves, to grow and to become the people that we wanted to become, to explore the interests that we had, to better ourselves, to get our grades up, for example, to get our fitness up, to get our hobbies up. And now that we had the time to do this, we grew so much. So I'm saying removing yourself from a toxic situation is literally liberating. We grew so much that we grew apart. And now she has a group of friends. I'm not even sure who, but I'm sure she's so much happier with her life right now and the situation that she's in. And I also met the sweetest girls, and that I'm so blessed to have. I'm so grateful for my girls. When you are given the chance to step outside your environment and step outside that toxic environment, it just gives you so many opportunities to become who you really want to be. And that's why I'm telling you, it is life-changing. Life-changing, point blank. I just came back from the gym. Old me would have never stepped foot in the gym because I was too busy planning the next party. Hey, how to get drinks, all of this stuff. And to me right now is a waste of time. That to me became clear that was a waste of time. And so now I'm just doing things to better my life. And keyword comfort, because people always resort to what they're comfortable with, which I'm telling you is not the right option. You have to get uncomfy to get comfy. And I'm going to explain that in a bit. We'll call her, I'm going to call 1Y1K. Me and Y and K were really close. We grew up together. They're probably watching this video right now. Enjoy. We got into this group. Kay was kind of like the leader, I'd say, and she kind of like influenced everyone, right? And she kind of made the connections and stuff like that. This was her group at the end of the day, and she kind of made those friendships and those bonds and pulled everybody together. Me and Y, we were really confused at the whole situation because, we came from a girls group, super chill, nerdy, that type vibes, to negotiate against this, but drinking, drugs, and we weren't used to this. This is what we were used to. This isn't what we wanted, because when we left elementary school, I literally was my peak motivation era. I had insert saying a quote built into my wall because I was just inspired by everything. So many inspirations, and my girls were kind of taking on that perspective too. So when I came back to this, I was like, girl,
what's going on?
I thought I knew them. I didn't. We eventually realized that, I'm sorry, like, 1, you're delusional. 2, the only person you can rely on to change is yourself. Because if it was easy, everyone would do it. If it was easy, everyone would do it. You have to get uncomfy before you can get comfy sometimes. I remember spending every single lunch with Y, just the two of us. And even though it was just the two of us, and some might be like, damn girl, you went from having all those friends to just having this girl. Honestly, we loved it. We loved the peace it brought us, the happiness it brought us. The state of mind that we were in was so different. Like, removing yourself from toxic energy, and this is what I mean by it, it's life-changing. It cleared my mind. My mama, she was telling me, like, I can see changes in you already, because I remember when I first got myself into that negative, toxic environment, that situation, you know, she was like, Sarah, you're changing. And she's like, and then she told me again that you're changing, but like in a positive connotation, and that was kind of life-changing for me. And meanwhile, we started going to the gym together, we started going on walks, we really bonded, and like, it was trauma bonding, but you know, we really fostered a deep bond with each other, and that was so much more meaningful than any of these friendships that I had. It was so uncomfortable dealing with my old group. We get stared, comments, we knew they didn't like us because we were different, and we removed ourselves from that situation because we were uncomfortable. And let me just say, by removing these toxic people from my life, it gives you peace of mind. And when you have peace of mind, you are able to do almost anything. Think of it as a blank slate, fresh start. If you want to read your notes, are you going to be able to read your notes if there's a bunch of scribbling going on and someone's constantly scribbling on your page?
No.
Are you going to progress if someone keeps on pushing you down or dragging you down? So you're probably like, how can we do this? And how do I go about this if I have a toxic friend? Straight up, if that works for you, cut that connection off. Cut that person off somehow so that you have a barrier now blocking yourself from that toxic energy so it can no longer influence you. Or you can do the straight up, like, we're just not talking anymore. It's whatever works for you. It's not going to be easy in any way, but you just got to do it. When you're ready, when you feel that you're ready, or if you want change bad enough, then just do it. And I guarantee you, your life will improve so much. And I'm going to talk about how my life improved. My life improved so much after I dropped this group, because not only did it free my headspace, did I get to explore who I am, but because I got to explore who I am, discover myself, foster that deep connection with Y. Often we both ended up making friends just like us, friends with similar values. And if I didn't leave that group, I would have still never met the girls that I have today, which I am so beyond grateful for. They taught me so much, and they gave me so much reassurance and support. And I feel like everybody goes through a hiccup in their life, but when there's bad, the good will follow after. And I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that if you want it bad enough, it'll be out there for you. So this is your sign to just do it, no matter how hard you think it is, no matter how uncomfortable it is. Take risks. What I'm trying to say is, you can win too. You are a winner as soon as you remove yourself from that toxic situation, because you are now free. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't ever stop chasing your dreams. That was literally my grad quote, so quote me on it. You got this.